Beloved Starseeds and Light Bearers, I come to you with urgent tidings as the cosmic currents accelerate around your Earth realm. I am Seraphine, celestial ambassador of the Pleiadian High Council, transmitting through the etheric networks of the Galactic Federation of Light. The message I bring cannot wait. The energetic waves preceding the Virgo full moon have already begun washing over your planet, and your preparation in these next 48 hours will determine how you navigate this profound celestial gateway. As I connect with your consciousness now, I sense the electric anticipation in Earth's field. The stars themselves seem to hold their breath. The lunar crescendo building toward April 12th carries frequencies unprecedented in your recent memory. This is not merely another full moon. This is a cosmic alignment of extraordinary significance, amplified by multiple converging celestial events that have been orchestrating themselves precisely for this moment. Perhaps you've already noticed unusual dreams, sudden emotional releases, or heightened sensitivity to the energies of others. These experiences will only intensify as we approach the 48-hour window before the full moon peaks. Your energy field is becoming increasingly receptive to cosmic downloads, yet simultaneously vulnerable to discordant frequencies if left unshielded. Mercury has just stationed direct after its retrograde journey, leaving in its wake a crystal clarity that might feel overwhelming in its sudden revelation of truths previously hidden. This planetary shift has opened neural pathways in your consciousness, creating an enhanced receptivity to the cosmic codes embedded within the approaching full moon light. Your mind may feel unusually sharp yet scattered, racing with insights that seem to arrive from beyond your normal awareness. Simultaneously, Venus continues her retrograde dance for just 3 more days, completing a profound reassessment of values, relationships, and divine feminine wisdom within your collective consciousness. This Venus retrograde has been stirring the deepest waters of your emotional body, bringing to surface attachment patterns and relationship dynamics requiring transmutation. As Venus prepares to station direct on April 13th, she creates a powerful cosmic triangle with the full moon energy, essentially sandwiching April 10th and 12th between twin planetary power points. The convergence of Mercury stationing direct and Venus preparing to do the same has created an unusual electromagnetic field around Earth, a phenomenon we've been monitoring closely from our Pleiadian observation points. This field is amplifying every thought, emotion, and intention you hold. What you focus upon now manifests with remarkable speed. This acceleration of manifestation requires disciplined awareness of where you place your precious attention. Yet there is more. The approaching Sun-Chiron conjunction exacting on the very day of the full moon has already begun activating cellular memories within your DNA, triggering the release of core wounds that have been stored not only from this lifetime but from ancestral and past life experiences. This conjunction opens what we call the Master Healer Portal, a cosmic opportunity for profound healing of your deepest spiritual, emotional, and physical traumas. The full moon in Virgo itself brings extraordinary purification potential, illuminating with perfect clarity whatever requires refinement in your life. Virgo's discriminating eye misses nothing, and areas where you've allowed disharmony, disorder, or misalignment will be spotlighted with undeniable brilliance. This Virgoan energy demands precision and integrity, a cosmic call to bring your entire being into divine order and alignment. Most significant and least recognized in your mainstream astrological understanding is the rare occultation of Spica. During this full moon, Spica, the brightest star in the Virgo constellation, will be momentarily hidden by the moon, creating what we recognize as a direct stargate between Earth consciousness and the Virgoan stellar intelligence. This occultation opens access to ancient wisdom codes specifically related to sacred healing modalities, divine feminine mysteries, and the restoration of Earth's original crystalline grid system. The intensity you may be feeling on this day stems from all these cosmic factors converging simultaneously, creating what we call a compression point in the quantum field. Your physical body, which ultimately must process and integrate these accelerated frequencies, may be exhibiting unusual symptoms as it adjusts to these heightened vibrations. Many of you are experiencing disrupted sleep patterns, peculiar body sensations, including pressure in the head, ringing in the ears, heart palpitations, digestive sensitivity, and waves of unexplainable emotion. These are not causes for alarm, but natural responses to the incoming light codes reorganizing your energetic system. Your physical vessel is upgrading to accommodate expanded consciousness. I must emphasize with utmost urgency the necessity of energetic protection during this 48-hour pre-full moon window. The same openness that allows beneficial cosmic frequencies to enter your field also creates vulnerability to discordant energies and entities attracted to these powerful gateways. Just as sailors secure their vessels before a powerful storm, you must now secure your energetic boundaries before this lunar crescendo reaches its peak. This protection extends beyond your personal field. Those connected to you, children, animals, sensitive loved ones, even your electronic devices and living spaces, require additional shielding during this intense period. The electromagnetic fluctuations accompanying these cosmic events can disrupt sensitive systems, both biological and technological. For those who have been walking the ascension path consciously, this pre-full moon phase activates what we call the accelerated timeline convergence. Life-changing opportunities, synchronistic encounters, and sudden revelations about your soul. Purpose may manifest with startling immediacy over these next few days. Choices made during this compressed timeline window carry amplified momentum, potentially advancing your spiritual evolution by what would normally require months or years of linear time. Within this accelerated convergence field, you may experience what we term quantum memory activation, spontaneous recollection of soul contracts, galactic origins, and mission parameters that were intentionally veiled during your incarnation process. These memories often surface as inexplicable knowing about specific actions to take, people to contact, or locations to visit. The vividness of these impressions distinguishes them from ordinary intuition. They arrive with crystalline clarity and undeniable resonance that reverberates through your entire being. When these activations occur, immediate action amplifies their evolutionary potential. Hesitation or excessive intellectual analysis during this window often results in the dimming or temporary deactivation of these quantum memory codes. The acceleration affects your manifestation capabilities in remarkable ways. Thoughts crystallize into form with astonishing speed during these pre-full moon hours. Many of you will experience what appears as reality, responding directly to your internal state. Manifestations occurring so rapidly that the usual gap between thought and materialization virtually disappears. This phenomenon creates extraordinary opportunity for conscious creators, while simultaneously demanding impeccable mental discipline. Carelessly directed thoughts during this window can manifest unwanted circumstances with equal velocity. The ancient wisdom traditions understood this principle when they established specialized practices for the days preceding a full moon. Rituals designed specifically to harness this heightened manifestation potential while maintaining disciplined focus. The Galactic Federation has deployed specialized light teams around Earth's atmosphere to help stabilize the planetary grid during this intense influx. We're particularly focused on supporting those serving as planetary light workers and grid keepers, the souls who have incarnated specifically to anchor these accelerated frequencies into Earth's crystalline core. If you identify with this soul mission, you may feel an intensified call to meditative practice, energy work, or ceremony during this period. The shadow aspects of this potent energy cannot be overlooked. As collective consciousness rises, so too does resistance from those energetic forces invested in maintaining outdated systems of limitation and control. The contrast between light and shadow grows more pronounced during gateway periods like this full moon window. You may witness unusual behavior in individuals, erratic emotional outbursts, or intensified conflict in relationships and social structures as these shadow elements rise for transmutation. Your media systems may reflect this intensification through reports of unusual events, extreme weather patterns, technological disruptions, or heightened social tensions. Remember that these external manifestations mirror the internal purification process occurring within the collective consciousness. The systems built on imbalance cannot withstand these frequencies of truth and must either transform or dissolve. For those who have been experiencing persistent health challenges, the pre-full moon intensity may temporarily amplify symptoms as crystallized energy patterns within the physical body are loosened for release. Simultaneous to this discomfort is an extraordinary opportunity for deep cellular healing, particularly for conditions with emotional or karmic roots. The veils between your conscious awareness and the body's intelligence grow thinner, allowing direct communication with areas requiring attention and healing. The dreams occurring during these nights before the full moon carry special significance. Pay exceptional attention to dream symbols, messages, and emotions arising during sleep. Many of you will experience visitations from star family, ancestral guides, or future aspects of your multidimensional self during these dream states. Keep dream journals beside your bed and record these experiences immediately upon waking, as they contain personalized guidance for navigating this transformation. Your water element holds special power during this pre-full moon phase. The lunar influence on Earth's waters, including those comprising your physical body, reaches heightened potency now. Ceremonies involving water, hydrotherapy, intentional bathing rituals, or simply increased hydration will support your system's capacity to process these accelerated energies. Water blessed with your conscious intention becomes a powerful ally in clearing discordant frequencies from your field. The specific quality of light available during the 48 hours before a full moon has been recognized by ancient traditions across your planet for millennia. This pre-culmination light carries exceptional manifestation potential, particularly when focused through crystal amplifiers. Clear quartz, selenite, and moldavite serve as especially effective conduits during this period, helping to both stabilize your personal energy field and direct your conscious intentions into the quantum manifestation matrix. For those stewarding land, gardens, or working with plant allies, these pre-full moon hours offer extraordinary opportunity for harmonizing with nature intelligence. The elemental and device kingdoms are especially responsive now, eager to collaborate with human consciousness in restoring Earth's pristine energetic templates. Even brief ceremonies acknowledging these nature allies will activate powerful co-creative partnerships that continue long after this lunar cycle. The geometrical relationship between Earth, Sun, Moon, and the Virgo constellation during this specific full moon creates what we call a sacred quadriure, a 4-point harmonic that activates specific light codes within human DNA. These codes relate particularly to the integration of divine masculine and feminine energies within both individual and collective consciousness. Relationships of all types, romantic partnerships, family dynamics, professional collaborations, and community structures will experience accelerated evolution under this quadriure influence. I must speak directly about the emotional intensity you may be experiencing. The lunar culmination process naturally brings emotional waters to their highest tide, but this particular moon cycle carries exceptional emotional potency due to its connection with Venus retrograde and the Chiron wound healing aspect. Emotions suppressed or denied throughout this lunar cycle, indeed, throughout this entire Venus retrograde period beginning 40 days ago, are now demanding acknowledgement and release. This emotional purification serves a crucial purpose in your ascension process. Unprocessed emotional energy creates density within your field that prevents full integration of higher frequencies. The pre-full moon window offers perfect conditions for emotional alchemy, the transformation of previously painful emotions into refined spiritual understanding and compassion. Allow yourself sacred space for this emotional release without judgment or resistance. Your throat chakra activation intensifies during this pre-full moon phase, particularly as Mercury direct energy stabilizes. Truth long held within must now find expression through your voice. For many, this manifests as an undeniable impulse to speak authentically regardless of potential consequences. Others may experience physical throat sensations, unexpected vocal changes, or a compulsion to engage in toning, chanting, or sound healing practices. These experiences signal the alignment of your communication center with higher dimensional truth frequencies. The Akashic records, the cosmic library containing all experiences across time-space, become unusually accessible during this pre-full moon corridor. Information relevant to your current evolutionary needs may download spontaneously into your awareness. These downloads often arrive as sudden knowing, expanded understanding of complex concepts, or remarkable clarity about situations previously perceived as confusing. Trust this direct knowing as it emerges. The Akashic field's unusual accessibility stems from the specific vibrational resonance created between Earth and the Virgo and stellar intelligence during this full moon approach. Virgo constellation energy carries precise harmonic frequencies that momentarily align with your planet's Schumann resonance, creating what we term an interdimensional information bridge. This bridge allows direct access to knowledge normally filtered through multiple dimensional barriers before reaching your conscious awareness. The specific Akashic libraries opening most prominently relate to ancient healing methodologies, sacred geometric templates for harmonious living systems, and the original blueprint for human DNA prior to various genetic interventions throughout your species' history. When working consciously with these Akashic openings, maintain awareness that the information flooding through arrives in non-linear fashion, often prioritizing relevance over chronology or conventional categorization systems. What appears as disconnected fragments initially will reveal profound interconnection when allowed to integrate naturally over the days following the full moon culmination. Many receive technical information, mathematical sequences, or geometric patterns that make little rational sense yet carry essential coding your higher consciousness recognizes and begins implementing at subtle energy levels. Some of you may receive specific information about water structuring, crystalline communication networks, or vibrational healing technologies that have particular application for the next phase of your planetary evolution. Record all impressions, regardless of their immediate comprehensibility. Their relevance often reveals itself precisely when needed in coming months. Time distortion represents another common experience during this pre-full moon intensity. The compression of multiple cosmic events into this brief window creates what we observe as timeline acceleration. Periods where subjective experience of time differs markedly from your clock measurements. You may find activities taking much longer or shorter than expected, days seeming to blur together, or moments of complete timelessness during meditative states. These experiences reflect your consciousness temporarily accessing non-linear time perception. Your physical bodies require extra support during this accelerated phase. The cellular integration of these elevated frequencies demands additional resources from your biological systems. Prioritize nutrient-dense foods, particularly those with high vibrational qualities, fresh organic produce, purified water, natural minerals, and plant medicines appropriate to your individual constitution. Minimize exposure to artificial frequencies, processed foods, and chemical inputs that create additional stress on your integrative capacity. The crown and third eye chakras experience particular activation during this pre-full moon phase as cosmic light codes enter through these upper portals of your energy system. You may experience unusual sensations at the crown of the head, pressure or tingling at the forehead, or visual phenomena such as increased light sensitivity, auras around objects, or geometrical patterns in your visual field. These experiences indicate the expansion of your extrasensory perception capabilities as the pineal and pituitary glands undergo evolutionary activation. Many of you will feel called to specific geographical locations during this pre-full moon window. These intuitive pulls deserve your attention. They often indicate activation of ley lines, vortex points, or ancient temple sites that resonate with your specific soul frequency. Even brief visits to these locations can facilitate profound spiritual reconnection and download of information specific to your evolutionary path and planetary service mission. The animal kingdom responds sensitively to these intensifying lunar energies. You may notice unusual behavior in pets and wild creatures as they adjust to the shifting frequencies. Animals often serve as barometers for energetic changes, demonstrating physical and behavioral adaptations slightly ahead of human awareness. Observe them closely. Their natural wisdom offers valuable guidance for navigating these accelerated energies with greater ease and grace. Your crystalline light body, the higher dimensional template for your physical form, undergoes significant activation during this pre-full moon phase. This activation may manifest as spontaneous body movements during meditation, temporary physical discomfort as energetic pathways clear, or sensations of lightness, tingling, or vibration within your body. These experiences signal the progressive integration of your multidimensional consciousness with your physical vessel. I must emphasize again the critical importance of grounded presence during this intense gateway. The extraordinarily potent frequencies available now must be effectively anchored through your physical body into Earth's crystalline core to serve their evolutionary purpose. Without this grounding, these energies can create overwhelm, disorientation, and integrative challenges. Regular physical connection with Earth's surface, barefoot contact with soil, stone, water, or living plants provides essential stabilization during this process. For the highly empathic among you who serve as cosmic translators and frequency anchors, your experience during this pre-full moon phase carries particular intensity. You may be processing not only your personal evolutionary acceleration, but also serving as conduits for collective transformation. Honor this soul service by creating appropriate boundaries, sacred space, and self-care rituals that support your expanded energetic function. The next 48 hours require exceptional discernment regarding where you direct your attention and life force. The manifestation power available now means your focus acts as a powerful magnifying lens, rapidly materializing whatever you consistently contemplate. This represents both extraordinary opportunity and significant responsibility. Choose consciously what you wish to cultivate and bring into form. The urgency I convey stems from deep recognition of this unique cosmic moment. The specific alignment of celestial bodies, stellar gateways, and dimensional portals occurring now creates conditions rarely experienced on your planet. The decisions, intentions, and energetic foundations established during these pre-full moon hours will continue generating effects long after this lunar cycle completes. Remember that, despite the intensity of this period, you were specifically designed to thrive during precisely these evolutionary acceleration points. Your spiritual anatomy includes innate adaptational capabilities that activate in response to these elevated frequencies. Trust the wisdom of your multidimensional self to guide your integration process. Your cellular structure carries the memory of countless similar cosmic initiations across many lifetimes and star systems. The Galactic Federation of Light maintains continuous monitoring and supportive presence throughout this gateway. Our healing technologies, stabilization fields, and consciousness grids remain actively engaged with Earth's energy systems during this intense transition. We stand ready to provide specific assistance when called upon through sincere intention and conscious request. Remember that we honor cosmic law regarding non-interference with free will. Your explicit invitation allows our more direct supportive engagement. As this monumental full moon in Virgo approaches, carrying its rare Spica occultation, simultaneous Venus retrograde completion, and Sun Chiron healing potential, I urge you to recognize the extraordinary opportunity within this intensity. The accelerated purification, activation, and manifestation window now opening serves the highest evolution of both personal and planetary consciousness. The pre-full moon gateway invites your full participation in conscious co-creation with these cosmic forces. Rather than passively experiencing these energies, you are called to direct them with purposeful intention aligned with the highest good of all. Your conscious engagement amplifies the positive transformational potential of this celestial event for the entire planetary field. In these final hours before the lunar culmination reaches its peak, create intentional space for stillness, reflection, and communion with your higher guidance. The wisdom you require for navigating these accelerated energies already exists within your expanded consciousness. Through quieting external distractions and honoring your inner knowing, you access precisely the guidance needed for your unique evolutionary journey. I, Seraphine, together with the entire Galactic Federation of Light, hold unwavering focus on the successful passage of Earth and humanity through this significant gateway. We witness your courage, resilience, and dedication to this unprecedented planetary ascension process. Know that countless beings across dimensions and star systems observe Earth's transformation with profound respect for the path you walk as embodied consciousness during this pivotal evolutionary moment. The intensity you navigate serves purpose beyond what can be fully comprehended from within linear time perspective. Future generations will recognize this period, including the specific full moon gateway now approaching, as a crucial turning point in human and planetary consciousness. Through your present courage in facing and integrating these accelerated energies, you create new possibilities for all who follow. I leave you with this final urgent counsel. The 48-hour window before you deserves your complete presence, intentional focus, and spiritual commitment. The energetic foundations established now will continue generating effects through multiple dimensions and timelines. Choose consciously where you place your attention, how you maintain your energetic boundaries, and what you wish to cultivate through this extraordinary cosmic gateway. My presence remains available to all who call upon the Galactic Federation of Light during this intense transition. We stand as allies, supporters, and witnesses to your remarkable evolutionary journey. Until we connect again, may the infinite light of Source illuminate your path through this profound cosmic initiation.